Peace. What up, y'all? We are back in the house with Saintz Kitchen, brought to you by Grindhouse, where we make plant-based foods from the heart to the soul. Now, what we have here today is something very special and dear to a lot of people out there. I hope I do it justice, and I believe that we shall, all right? It's gonna be a vegan chopped cheese. Yes, you heard that right, vegan chopped cheese. So we're gonna start with the sauce right here. What we have is a cup of vegan mayo. We have a heaping tablespoon of Cholula hot sauce, tablespoon of pickle juice, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and half a tablespoon of paprika. All right, and now before we start blending all these ingredients together, I want to give a real shout out to my drip right now. This is my sister's company. It's a high fashion women's high fashion company called I Am Creole. It is based out here, but we use a lot of collaborations with artisans around the world, women in Haiti and families in Ecuador as well. If you like this right here, this is pretty much the only item that's like accessible to everyone. You can go on iamcreole.com. We have hoodies, t-shirts in different colors, and accessories, garments, everything in there for the women, all right? So check that out, and let's get back into this right here. So we're just going to mix everything together. You know, there's no really special way of doing it. Mix it all up. One thing that, you know, you want to do with salt, or kind of a rule of thumb that I use, is that I don't put salt till the end unless I know that, you know, I need it for something in particular. I know as far as cooking rules, one thing you can abide by as well is like the last one in is the first one to come out. So sometimes if you put salt last, salt is the first flavor you taste in your palate. So you want to be very mindful of that. But, you know, a lot of these ingredients sometimes already have a sodium content in it, you know what I mean? So it may be good as is, especially since we're making a chopped cheese. That's gonna be seasoned also anyway, so let me just taste a little bit, see what. That's pretty tasty. That's pretty tasty. I'll put a little bit of salt in it. Probably like an eighth of a teaspoon. Word up, we ready to go. All right, y'all. So now we're gonna get our chopped cheese started. We have the sauce all set. We're gonna be using a Beyond beef for this recipe here. First thing I want to do, we do have a hot pan, and I'm going to put some oil on it because it'll take us just a second to put the Beyond beef on there. So, boom. Now I've said it before, you know, avocado oil or grapeseed oil is a little bit better to use. It has a lower smoke point, and it's just a healthier oil altogether. You know what I mean? It has less impurities in there. So let us get enough. There might be enough right there. Pretty much gonna get a burger size. And as it gets hotter, let me just talk about, you know, I'm gonna put an adobo on it. This adobo right here is an organic adobo seasoning. It has very basic ingredients: sea salt, organic garlic, organic onion, organic black pepper, organic oregano, organic bay leaf, and organic turmeric. It don't have to be organic if that's not really close around you, but definitely please look at your labels. The less ingredients that it has, the more ingredients you can pronounce, you want to roll with that. You know, regular adobo has different things. It would say like, you know, some of these ingredients as well, but more like yellow 50 or like red 40 and things like that. These are chemicals that are really bad for us, and it really is like a big cause of cancer. You know what I mean? So don't sleep. So I'm gonna put some on there. Ooh, this a little splash. It's like, yes, let's go. I already smell that. Now you want to have it cook for a few minutes just until you get a nice crust underneath. I'm gonna take a little peek and let it go a little bit more. And once I flip it, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to be putting some of the onions on the side of it since we do have a little bit of extra oil. And we're going to have the juices pretty much melt together. So I think we got some good here. Boom. Nice. That is looking righteous right there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to be putting some onions. We cut about 1 onion. You can use as much as you like. This much right here. And I'll also toss some adobo on here as well. And let that sit for a few minutes. In the meantime, we can actually slice our bread. Oh, this bread is, You can use any bread you like. Traditionally, it's used on a sub roll or a heat roll. Boom. All right, now let's just start chopping. And you want to keep this going until whatever meat that you're using gets nice and crispy. I'm always about, providing tips to the people, So this right here may not need as much oil as I put in it, you know what I mean? Because especially when using Beyond Meat, some of these products already have a lot of oil in it, you know what I mean? So take heed when you do it at home. I want to give you that tip as well. Put a little more seasoning. Yeah, son. But you want to make sure your onions don't get too burned. That's why we don't put the onions on until we flip the burger on its other side. I want my burger nice and dark up in this. So while I was doing this thing over there, I'm gonna actually put this bread on the side. We have a little bit of space just to get it nice and toasted. Boom, and I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. And I'm gonna put my cheese on top. So we have a Violife vegan cheese. This cheese is pretty well known, to be one of the best ones. I do like it a lot. What we have here is free of dairy, soy, gluten, lactose, nuts, and preservatives. So if that is what you're looking for, we got it right here. I'm gonna put 2 slices. Booyaka. All right. Have the underside toasted. All right. Now that we have that, you want to have your fillings to be the same size as your roll. And I'm gonna just throw my roll on top. Boom. And let that go for a little bit. Sometimes you got your little side crumble. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it. Perfect. So this is the tedious part. We don't have a long spatula, but when it comes to cooking, one of the keys to get you, trying new things and even trying to cook at all is to not worry about being fly about it. Don't worry about the aesthetic and how it looks. and being perfect. You know what I mean? Sometimes you watch too much TV, you like, you gotta do things just like this the cookie cutter way. I'm here to tell you that when you're armed with the knowledge, do the knowledge. You know what I mean? And a whole new world's opened up to you. So we don't have a long spatula, but we're still gonna make it work and it's still gonna be good. All right, you haven't seen this happen, you know what I mean, on many channels like this. Our strategy, since we don't have a long spatula, we're actually gonna be flipping and remixing. It's a messy sandwich. We don't want, you know what I mean, everything to be dipping all over the place. So, boom, that's why. Nice. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all, so now we are at the grand finale, the moment we've been waiting for, before the real moment of flavorful revelation up in here, yo. So we're gonna build our sandwich, all right? We have our tasty sauce that we made earlier, and we have a butterhead lettuce chopped up with tomatoes, all right? So you can build it up however you like. I'm gonna build it up like this. Put my sauce first. Man, this is nice and crispy. The cheese all melted, it's all crispy too. Like, this is gonna be fire. Now, traditionally, it's iceberg lettuce that's used, but you know, I already said in the episode that I don't use that, so I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, be hypocritical with that. So, you know, we try to promote healthy alternatives too, but whatever floats your boat, that's on you. I ain't gonna hate. So we have that. I'm not gonna use too much lettuce because, you know, I want, you know, more of that savory flavor, and I put a couple of tomatoes. Wrapped up here. All right, yo, so now we're at the moment of truth. I'm starving. I mean, I've been starving all day. Now we're gonna have ourselves a taste test before I really dig in. Oh man, it looks good. It looks bomb. Good bite sound. That sauce, dog. Nah, yo. Oh man. More of that cheese just hit after too. That's so good. So good. Final thoughts, make this ASAP. Make this ASAP, all right? I'm gonna sign off. I need to eat this. Need to feed my guys, you know what I mean? Paranom, Saintz Kitchen, brought to you by Grindhouse, SKGH. We love y'all. Peace and love.